this video, I'm going to improve your mental health by 190%. And if you're part of the 1% of people that have a good enough attention span, that will watch the whole video, this could literally change your life. So don't click away, don't scroll through the comments, focus in. The first thing I want to talk about is improve your health. If you can start eating well, eating healthy foods, working out, going on walks, staying active every single day, reading, reducing your screen time, your mental health will drastically improve, and you're barely even doing anything hard. Work on your physical health and your mental health will improve as a byproduct. But you already know this. You already know this. I'm not here to give you surface level information. I'm not here to give you something that's so easily attainable by just searching up on the internet. Here's what you really want to know. You've got to be able to change your perspective on every little thing that happens in your life. Treat it like a game. Treat it like a practice. Everything that happens, look for the good. Because in every event, in every adversity, in every bad, unfortunate thing that happens to you, there is some way to find a good in it. And if you can challenge yourself to find this perspective, this positive perspective, your brain will literally change. The neurons will start looking for more positive things. You will start noticing happier things, more delightful things in your life. Everything will seem so peaceful, and all the negative stuff will start to dim down and disappear. Say you failed an exam or you failed a job interview. What are the good things that come from this? If you failed a job interview, maybe the next job will pay better. Maybe the next job you meet your soulmate or you meet some amazing people. And that never would have happened if you didn't fail the job before. Or this exam that you failed. Maybe it's a wake-up call that makes you so focused that you'll never fail an exam again. Maybe you failed the exam because your routine wasn't right. And that made you fix your routine, and that made you fix your bad habits. And if you didn't fail that exam, you would have kept those bad habits forever. Treat it like a game. Your brain will literally change. The neurons, the neuroplasticity in your brain. You will start seeing good everywhere. You start being so much more happy, so much more at peace. No awful event can really shock you, because you will just like that, you can see good in it. You can see good in all these awful things. And the next thing I want to talk about is find your tribe. Find real people that care for you, that like you, for you. And they're honest to you. They want to spend time with you. They don't just show up if they want something. They don't just show up if you have something for them. They show up for your presence. And you might think, well, I haven't found my tribe. I haven't found my people. I can't see anyone that's like me, that thinks like me. Maybe you want a workout partner. This is what I wanted. I wanted a workout partner that works out every day, that's disciplined, that eats healthy, that's ambitious, that's driven, and we push each other. But then I realized, who am I to that person? Would that person even want me? If he's working so hard and he's pulling me up to keep up with him, does he want that? Of course not. So I have to put in the work myself to become the person, the type of person that you want to attract, that you want to be around. And here's the paradox. When you become that person, when you are so happy with being with yourself, when you're in so love with yourself that you don't need anyone, that you don't need relationships or friends because you're so at peace with yourself. You can find entertainment within yourself. You can spend time with yourself and not go crazy. Once this all happens, that's when people start coming. That's when you find your business partners or your relationships or your ride or die best friend. That's when it all happens, but only when you're ready. So start working on these little habits. Start working on yourself so you can be that person for your best friend or your relationship. Now, another game changer for me is to lower the barrier to entry for the harder tasks. I used to say, oh, I want to read 10, 20, 30 pages a day. I want to work out 2 hours a day. I want to eat a perfect meal. And then none of it happens. Because the barrier to entry is too high. I've made it too hard for myself. When I think about the task, 30 pages, that's going to take 1.5 hours, 1 hour. You know, working out 2 hours, I don't have time for that. And then you don't work out at all. And you don't read at all. And then it stacks. You build the habit of not working out. You build the habit of not reading. So my advice to you is to lower the barrier to entry for all the little tasks that you want to do. Whether it's your personal craft, whether it's studying, whether it's business or good habits or healthy routines, workouts. I'm going to go on a walk for 5 minutes. I'm going to read 1 page. I'm going to lift weights for 10, 20 minutes, and that's it. And guess what happens? You go out for the 5-minute walk, it turns into a 10, 20-minute walk. It's just like the example before. It's a paradox, but it's so beautiful because the barrier is so low. Like when you go to read a book, will you really read 1 page? You'll probably read a few more. But if you make it so, all you need to do is read 1 page. Maybe you only read 1 page for a week, but then next week, you just read 2 pages, and then 3 pages, and then 4, and then you're at 10, and then you're at 20, and then you're at 30, or whatever. Or even if it doesn't go up, at least you're consistent, and anything above 0 compounds. This is my advice to you. Work on your health. Get up early, go for walks, spend time in nature, start lifting weights, eat healthy. Find the right people in your life that are kind, that are compassionate, that like you for you, and if you can't find them, work on yourself so you don't even need anyone else. And then stack your habits. Make it so easy to do that showing up is so easy. All the little things that you need to do in the day, make it so easy that showing up is just even easier. And your mental health will improve so much. Thank you.